I've been covering budgets since the early 1980s, and this is by a mile the weirdest budget day I have ever experienced. In the past we've had recriminations, behind-the-scenes rows and occasionally genuine leaks. This year we had extraordinary leaks, extraordinary rows, and then on budget day the entire budget was leaked 20 minutes before the Chancellor stood up. And when that happened, I thought, are we beginning to see the end of this government? It seemed a moment of absolute chaos, absolute catastrophe. But actually, in a weird way, it helped Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor. She was so blazing with anger against the Office of Budget Responsibility, I think to be hereafter renamed the Office of Irresponsibility, and she really went for them.
This is deeply disappointing and a serious error on their part. The Office of Budget Responsibility have already made a statement taking full responsibility for their breach.
And I think that gave her, as it were, the petrol, the fire in her belly, which carried her through what was a really good budget performance by Rachel Reeves. So I think in the end, the surrounding political chaos behind this did her no harm at all. She might wish it hadn't happened, but it helped her. The budget itself, I rather liked. This was a Labour Chancellor delivering a Labour budget in hard times. I think one of the big criticisms of this government has been, what are they really for? Who are they? What's their purpose in politics? Keir Starmer has struggled with that at times. And I thought when you listen to Rachel Reeves talking about child poverty and lifting the two-child benefit cap, suddenly you saw a gleam of real purpose. There was emotion in her voice. She was talking about her own childhood and about the overwhelming importance of child poverty as an issue, something that Gordon Brown has been campaigning about in the background for a very long time. I think for many Labour MPs, when they look in the mirror in the morning and ask themselves, why am I in politics? This is what they came into politics for. There are really serious tax increases here, of which the biggest by far is the freeze on thresholds, not going on for 2 years, as we thought, but for 3 years. And that is going to cause Labour MPs a lot of problems as they head nearer to the next election. There's also the big tax on national insurance for pensioners. That's going to be felt a lot. And the rather weird mansion tax, I say weird because I'm not entirely sure how they're going to value houses around 2 million and how they're going to collect that tax. Nonetheless, by and large, taxes on the broader shoulders. And I think a lot of the spending measures, above all lifting the two-child cap, will reassure, please and settle the Labour backbenchers who are currently in a very, very unsettled and mutinous mood indeed. So I thought, slightly to my surprise I have to say, that this was a better budget than I had expected. If you like, the still calm area at the centre of extraordinary surrounding political turbulence.